Hi everyone. Well, a huge box just arrived and it is full of the new scrapbooking line. So I wanted to open it up and share with you the things that I got. I didn't get every single thing from the brochure, but I did get a lot, and I think it's just really fun, and I thought we would open it up and you can take a look at these things in person. So I'm just going to go through the box, and the first thing I want to share, I have the brochure open on my computer here so I can kind of see what's coming and I can make sure I don't miss anything. And the scrapbooking brochure is digital only. I did put it up on my blog and you're able to view it there and download it from there if you so wish. It's not super long. I'm not going to print one out because it is 20 pages of color printing, but I did download it to my computer so I can open it up multiple times. But anyway, the first item in the catalog, the brochure, is Reindeer Memories, and I think that I want to show you the new way. Some of you who have been around as long as me remember simply scrapping kits, and this is similar but different, and the difference is really actually a nice one. In the past, simply scrapping kits had just one picture on the front and then all the products inside, and they gave you an example of one thing, and you just kind of had to look at it and decide how it came together if you wanted to copy that photo. In the new workshops, they're calling them scrapbooking workshops, they actually give you 3 different layouts and then this little packet that tells you exactly how to cut each piece of paper, what side, every single cut that you need to make, and the orientation, so that you've got all your pieces to make 3 2-page spreads. So that's 6 pages, and then you're going to have leftovers, obviously, and then that you can use to make additional pages, or you can use those leftover pieces on cards. So everything is in here, step-by-step cutting guides. That's at the first part, and every single thing, and then pictures on how to put it together, and they've got a full color picture, and then underneath it's got the numbers of what you're putting on there. And from here, kind of like, you know, you buy the IKEA furniture, you've got the part numbers. So you've got all your part numbers on how to assemble it. And it's just really detailed, and you cannot make a mistake. It's really nice. But let me show you the actual products too. Okay, so first up, like I said, is Reindeer Memories. And this is a really fun reindeer set. And if you have the winter mini catalog, some of these images are going to be familiar, and I'm going to show you how they coordinate nicely with the things from the mini catalog. So you get a lot of different designer series papers. All right, and cute little trees. There's 2 each of the pattern papers, so that way you have both sides can be used. You know how it's double-sided. Not all of them are double-sided. Here, look, this one's not double-sided. So that's interesting difference. And this red one's not double-sided. Okay. And I wonder why what they choose, how they're going to make some double-sided and which ones they decide not to, but it's really kind of interesting how that works out. And then here we've got our sticker sheet. And actually these, look at the back. They're not actually stickers, they're just like die cuts. And look at how on the back it tells you what project it's for. This is for project 3, this is for project 2. So you don't, it takes all the guesswork out of it. And of course, you don't have to use them exactly as they're telling you to. You can mix and match it however you like. But what a great idea for when you're putting this together. You know exactly where everything goes. There's a few other things coming up too. There is new 2-toned cardstock, and there's a light and a dark version. The difference is subtle on some of them, but it is 2 different tones, and it's nice for when you're layering if you want a few different tones to your paper. So you've got those. There's some white sheets in here as well, and Pool Party, and this is kind of like a vanilla. Okay, now these are the sticker sheets. So some are sticker sheets and some are die cuts. This is a sticker sheet. And you've got, these are like the Simply Scrappin' kits like we used to have, the sticker sheets in those. Little areas for journaling. Now these are interesting here. Okay, and then you also have some die cuts that are out of like a cardstock. This is actually pretty heavy cardstock. And then these are what's called photo placeholders. So as you're putting your kit together, sometimes you're in the mood to scrapbook, but you haven't quite printed out your photos yet. That's to kind of let you know where they go. So how big of a photo and where it is. So it tells you this is a 3x4, and you can then, when you take them, print them out, you can crop your photos, and you know what size to crop your photos at. And it's just really nice to have these placeholders to kind of help guide you so that you don't have to have everything printed out right away. You can put the pages together, and then as you go through your photos one day and print them out, you can put them in the page. 'Cause sometimes we're ready to craft, but we don't have our photos printed out. And I know that, how that goes. And so, or maybe you've got photos from before and you really want to look through them and decide which ones. So anyway, this is the Reindeer Memories. Now in the annual catalog, or the mini catalog that everybody's just receiving in their mail this month, there is a reindeer stamp set. And it is actually the same imagery from the stamp set are in your scrapbooking kit. So if you happen to love reindeers and you did buy this Reindeer Fun, this is a way to kind of extend what you can make. So you can use the papers from the Simply Scrap. You can add, so see, here's that cute little mom and deer, and you can kind of use these together. If you made these pages but you wish you had even more deer than they had, you can add them from there. So it's kind of a mix and match. Anyway, I think it's a really cute kit. Okay, but there's even more. So maybe you think this is a big kit and you don't know if you'll use it all, but you really wish you had some of those papers or some of those die cuts. You can get the paper pack just by itself, Reindeer Fun paper pack, and that's in the mini catalog. And I already had that because that is something that was available for demonstrators last month, available for you now. So here, look at this, is the Reindeer Fun, and these coordinate. So you'll see some of the same papers that we saw in here, but then there's more in here. Look at that cute plaid, or there's more of those deer. So you can add some of these. If you wanted some more of that fun paper, you can add some of these pages, these cute little images, to your scrapbooking pages. How cute are these? So you can get the stamps and the dies, or you can get just the paper products and cut these little images out for more scrapbooking fun or card making fun. And all of it is available online. So if you put in Reindeer Memories, you can kind of see all the different things, or Reindeer Fun is what the suite is called. But there's even more ways to do this. So let's say maybe you don't like that they pre-printed these out and this kit is too big for you. You just want to taste. They also have a smaller version of, and it doesn't give you step-by-step instructions. It's just some papers, the same papers as here, as a matter of fact, and a sticker sheet. So you get the papers that are in the paper pack, but an added sticker sheet. The same sticker sheet. Let me show you. You know, that might be one of the things I didn't get because I knew that I already had this. But you can get a paper pack with a sticker sheet in the brochure, and that's kind of fun. So anyway, it just extends your, if you love it, why not get the one with the sticker sheet? So this paper pack, if you got this one with just the paper that's in the mini catalog, it's $12.50. But if you get the one with the sticker sheet, you get that whole sticker sheet that I showed you that's in here, and that brings it to $17, I believe. Let me make sure. Yes, $17. So anyway, that's a really fun way to do it. So you get those added stickers that you can use on your cards. All right, there's one more thing that they've added to the brochure, and that are stamp sets, because we're a stamping focus, right? So these don't have reindeers on them. They're called Reindeer Members because they kind of coordinate with the kit, and they're not necessary to put together that workshop. But if you wanted to make stuff more out of the other additional items that you purchased and the leftover papers, these are really fun, and they're great for titles because look how big they are. So you've got this big festive memories. You've got a when, where, what, nice little date for your scrapbooking page on this day, a little gift, some little fa-la-las. So really fun, large stamp set just for, great for scrapbooking. Now you can use this on cards as well. I think that fa-la-la-la would make a really awesome background, and some of these would be really great. Oh, so jolly. So these are really fun for cards as well, but their main focus is large images for scrapbook pages. Okay, and then let's move on to another one. I'll show you papers at the end. There's also some solid paper I want to show you at the end. So the next one is called Snow Day. Oh, you know what? I did get the reindeer sticker pack. There, I did get it. Sticker sheet with the paper pack, and that's $17. I thought I did, but then I thought maybe I didn't. Okay. So now I have a lot of that paper, so you know if you're one of my people who come to my classes will be using this paper. Okay, Snow Day. So this is another one that is a kit that makes 3 different 2-page spreads, so 6 spreads all together. This entire workshop kit is only $25, and it makes, like I said, 6 2-page spreads. And then again, you're gonna have leftovers. It's gonna have all of the things you need for these spreads. All you're gonna add is adhesive, and you're gonna maybe write your own little handwritten things. But again, very detailed instructions with color pictures. You've got designer series paper. Again, just like the ones, like I pulled it from my designer series paper pack. So this is exactly the same paper that you can get in the mini catalog, except that they've curated some of them for here, but you also get some solids and things like that for your pages. So it's not the entire paper pack. And some of them, again, are not double-sided. So they just added a few more than you got in a few more varieties, I should say. Here's that sticker sheet, and these are, again, great on cards, but also perfect for your scrapbook pages. And then I think this one has, I don't think this one has any jackets, lots of white pages. Again, it's got those placeholders, which I love, and everything you need to create those pages. Whoop. Now, again, in the mini catalog, if you have it, you might have noticed this is very familiar because Snowy Wonder coordinates with. There's a stamp set and a die cut that goes with this, so you can, and it has snow globes. So if you love this kit and you want to make more, you can also add this bundle. Now the bundle is not needed to make this because all your images are already included in those sticker sheets and things. But if you love the images and you want to use those leftover pieces of cardstock and paper to make cards, and you ran out of your stickers, you can make more of these little cute snow globes yourself, with the little images and the penguin and the snowman and the die cuts. Make your own little stickers when you run out of what's in here. So you can coordinate back and forth between the mini catalog and the scrapbooking brochure on this one. Now that's not the case on the upcoming ones. I'm going to show you just these first 2. So there's another stamp set just for titles, and look at how nice that is. Now again, you can use these on cards. Brr is kind of fun, What Fun Wonderland, Better Together. So all of these things can be used on cards. But look at the size on that. On the front of the box it shows you this one, but in the reality it actually comes to here because it's really large, perfect for scrapbooking titles. So that is really a fun little kit. Now this one, again, if you maybe don't want this whole thing, although I thought the price point on this one was pretty good. It's like 20, what was it? 25 for this. But maybe you don't think you'll need 6 2-page spreads and you want something a little smaller but still have a taste of it all. There is a smaller kit. It's called Snow Day, and it comes with the pack of paper again and those sticker sheets. So it's just the paper, the designer series paper, and the sticker sheet, and that is what you get together. And again, $17. So if you bought just the pack of paper, it would be $12.50 in the regular mini, but if you want the added sticker sheet, use the scrapbooking brochure number, and it's $17, but then you get that sticker sheet, and that's really fun. Okay, so I showed you this and this. Now let's move on to some that are not coordinated. These are brand new things that do not go with anything you've seen in the mini catalog, and that's Halloween. Okay, so again, we have a workshop, and that means 3 2-page spreads. So you get everything you need to make 6 pages, and it's got, again, instructions, and cutting. It's got all your background pages. It's got, oh, let's see, where's the sticker sheet? I know you're in there. Look at these fun pages, fun papers. They're really fun. And again, you're gonna have leftover pieces so you can make some cards. And my kids are kind of older now, and so trick-or-treating pictures I don't have need for, but I am not up to date. If you're a scrapbooker and you're up to date, good for you. I am not. And I think probably most of us are not. Here they are. Here's the stickers. Okay, so you get this sticker sheet. These are really cute. I love that, so spooky. This is bats. So if you want to know what that black piece is, bats and stars and spiders and all kinds of fun things. Eek, the spookiest little monster. I mean, I know I have some adorable trick-or-treating pictures that'll look great on these pages. So everything is designed for you. It's really a fun little, and again, placeholders. Love that idea. And it comes all in this little bag so you can get all your pieces together. And that's really fun. Now, just like the other kits, if you don't want the full kit, you can buy just the fun papers and the sticker sheet. So that's really fun. I like they also have just the papers. So you can get papers and sticker sheet or just the papers. And so then you can do, so if you do just this, you've got $12.50. If you do them together, then you've got $17. So I like that they have just the papers because there weren't any Halloween papers in the mini catalog, were there? If you took a look at the mini catalog, there wasn't Halloween in there. And that's because the catalog came out in September. They knew that people would want that stuff early for Halloween cards. Now, scrapbooking, you can do that after Halloween because you need to take your photos and print them. And so even though if you get this after Halloween, that's okay, scrapbooking, because we're always behind on our scrapbooking pages. But if you want to send out cards, grab this now because this paper is super cute. It's got, I don't know, might as well show you the paper since it's not in the mini catalog. You are going to want to see this paper. Okay, so it's got this cute little books of spells and potions and then some orange, which is always great. Got 3 sheets of that. And then we have this little bubbles and some black and white stripe, always good. Purple. Fun little, this one actually would be good for Christmas too, these little starlights, you can color them. Here's some fun stripes and some background pages. Really fun. I think it's a really awesome little kit. Okay. And again, there's a stamp set made for titles on your scrapbook pages, big titles. However, also good for cards. Now, these might be really big for a card front. You know, look how it says trick or treat. It's about this big, unless you did it in a landscape orientation. Let's see. Here's like, oh yeah, that would fit. You could put trick or treat in a landscape orientation. All of these would fit in a landscape orientation. Some of them will fit in the portrait orientation as well. Not that one. Some of them will. Or you could even cut them apart. You can cut that trick or treat apart for a card front. So anyway, these are really fun, big stamp sets. So I really like these for titles on your scrapbooking pages, but also for anything else. So that is another one. Okay, now my favorite one is coming up. It is called Autumn to Remember. And autumn is my favorite, fall time, anything fall. There is a stamp set, which I love. And again, there is a Autumn to Remember workshop. Now this one is bigger and it's a little more expensive than the other ones. The other ones were in the $20-ish, $23, $25 range. This one is $42, but there is more going on here, which is why it's a higher price point, but it is really cute. So let's take a look at it. And then I love the stamp set. That's going to be great for bountiful blessings, or I love these little trees and these leaves, super cute. You can add those to your pages, but also to cards. So I really like, and again, it's bigger than the box picture. Look at how big. Let's put the leaf on top of the leaf and you can see. I think this is shown at 80%. So look at the bountiful blessings, how big that is. And again, if you wanted to put that on a card, you can do it in either landscape or portrait on that one. But those leaves would be amazing on a card. So I really like this one. And then let's take a look at this. So you get 3 double page spreads, so 6 fully designed pages, you get this adorable paper. I wanted to show you that. Again, it's got the instruction sheet, but look at this adorable paper with these little hedgehogs. So cute. And don't worry if you're not a scrapbooker, this paper is also available separately. I love, look at these little owl. It's all so adorable. And in the back are those adorable trees, which are like the stamp. Super cute. I like this little check here, this little, is it a plaid? Here's some more trees. Super cute little wood grain papers and some other patterns. Okay, here's some more pattern paper, and here, look at our sticker sheet. Look how cute. You got little hedgehogs and bunnies and deer and an owl, and I really love this one. This is my favorite, like color palette, everything. So nice. And here's some of that two-tone cardstock. Here are some die cuts. And here I wanted to show you this one. This is another reason why it's a little more expensive. This is a die cut that's textured. It looks like wood. It's not wood. I think it's some kind of pressed paper, but it's thick. So it kind of has this wood look to it. And it's laser cut mushrooms and all kinds of beautiful things. And so this is included. And for your pages, you only use a few of them. So you can have a lot left over to decorate your cards. So you can kind of see what's used. The trees are used on this page. Some leaf elements on this page. And the word grateful. And some more tree elements. So you'll use a bit of it, but you'll have some left over too. Really nice. And you can use those on your future projects. And again, if you don't want to get the full kit and you love that paper, you can buy just the paper, and it's $12.50, or you can buy the paper and the adorable sticker sheet together. So there's a few different options for this, but I think this paper is super fun. I actually bought two packs of this paper because how cute is that? So actually I have almost three packs practically, because I also have some in my kit. I couldn't help myself. Really, really cute. So I wanted to show you those. Okay, so that is the workshop kits. So if you think about it, if you were to buy these kits and you keep up with, you know, doing them, each new mini brochure that comes out. So they'll release the scrapbooking brochure a few times. Right now it's digital. In the upcoming mini catalogs, they're going to put these items in them. It's just that this products came out fast. Close to my heart, closed, and Stampin' Up worked with them to kind of develop a scrapbooking line, and a lot of employees who worked at the Close to My Heart home office came over, and a lot of their demonstrators, they call them makers, came over to Stampin' Up. So we're kind of working fast tracking some of these products, and they just couldn't get them into the catalog on time. So that's why it's digital this time, and hopefully they'll put more in the big annual catalog too. We'll see. We're gonna have to see how these things go. But for now, this is what's happening, and I think this is just adorable. And I was a scrapbooker to start with, so that's kind of my why I even became a demonstrator, because I scrapbooked my son, who was 3 at the time. My husband was sent overseas. He was a Navy corpsman, so he was sent over with a Marine unit, and he was sent to Iraq. And so I wanted to scrapbook what was happening at home. My son 3, learning how to ride a bike, doing all those fun things. And so that's why I started many, many years ago. He just graduated from college, and I have 2 other children now. But at the time, that's my why. Anyway, really cute. So in the brochure, there are also some 2-tone cardstock packs if you just kind of want them for fun on your own. And they coordinate with some of the kits. So like this one is bright greens and red. It's red, early espresso, pool party, petal pink, garden green, and that one goes with the reindeer or snowy day one. And then there's another 12 by 12 card pack that goes with the Halloween one. And so it has, let's see, basic black, gorgeous grape, granny apple green, pool party pumpkin pie, and white. So you get the colors that are in that scrapbooking workshop kit. So you don't have to have a workshopping kit to use these papers. You can use them all the time. These are what's called 2-tone cardstock. And I showed you a little bit about why. Here's the one that goes with the fall kit, and here's the one that goes with the reindeers. And they have, like I said, 2-tone, which means a light side and a dark side. And then a white core, and they're not as heavy as cardstock. So if you like our 12 by 12 cardstock, these are not quite as heavy as our 12 by 12 cardstock. They're not thin either, they're not printer paper, but they're not as heavy as cardstock, so they're kind of somewhere in between. You can still make, if you like to make little treat holders and bags and things like that, you can still, it's heavy enough for that. So that's good. And then it's two-tone, so like here is, like I said, it's kind of subtle. Here's the darker red, and here's the lighter red on one side and the other side. And that's kind of how they all are. And it's just a fun way to have just a difference. You know, you can layer them and have just an added color range, which is nice. Now also, this is a white core, which means it's printed. It's not solid all the way through like our traditional Stampin' Up! Cardstock is solid paper, sorry, solid cardstock where that die is all the way through. This is printed. It's inked on top, so inside of here is white. So if you tear it, I'm going to tear my red. I think it's Poppy actually. If I tear it towards me, I'm going to get a tear, but you can see that my tear is still red. But if I tear it away from me, oh wait, that's, see how one side has that white edge and the other side, depends on what side you're looking at. And you might want that. That's kind of a fun look actually, to have this white edge, and you can layer and do all kinds of fun paper crafts with that white edge. So it's actually a really fun look that you can achieve with that. Now you can, like I said, you can tear and not get it, or you can tear and get the white edge, however you want. And it's just a fun additional thing to do with paper. So anyway, that is my little demo on what is in the scrapbooking brochure. If you want to see it, the whole brochure is downloadable at my blog, bethspapercuts.com, and there are links to some of the products there. If you really liked one that you saw, I put some links on my blog post about it as well. So you can find everything you need. So if you want to download the catalog, it's on the side margin of my blog. But if you want to see the links to the certain specific products, I put photos, and then you can click the photos or the link at the very bottom to go to specific products, like this beautiful autumn paper, which is adorable. Look, it's little Foxy. I love the bear. I like all the animals on here. Not a one is disappointing. So cute. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I will be putting these pages together. I'm going to put them all together as they show, and then I'm going to be offering that up to in person at my classroom. So if you want to come and put these pages together, we can put them together all together, and we can make them exactly as the pictures. So you can do it at home, but isn't it more fun to scrapbook together? So you can come and we'll scrapbook these pages together and use the stickers, and then I'll have some additional things that I made with leftover pieces, so you can see other things that you can do. And that will be a fun little thing that we can do together, scrapbooking. And you don't have to have your pictures all done, because we've got those little placeholders and we can put the pictures in later. So thanks for watching. If you want to see these products, again, I'll link them in the description of the video. But if you want to go to my blog to see the download of the entire brochure, that is where that will be. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.